Peace to your feet, we bringing the news. Saying facts, stay sharp, yeah, we never confused. From the streets to the world, get the real, no cap. Breaking headlines, put the truth on the map.
Yo, fast with the facts, we don't play no games. Reporting what's real, we ain't chasing fame. Call Peace TV, stay locked, stay tuned. If you want the real talk, we deliver it soon. Call Peace TV, we bringing the news. Facts stay sharp, yeah, we never confused.
Hey y'all, hey, back with another video. In this video, I'm gonna just show some videos. I'm just gonna give y'all updates. Now, it's a second part of the video that came out with Holly, I Would Never video. And let me just say, in this video, this girl, she don't look like she's scared of Romeca. She don't look like she bothered. She look like she's for all the shits, literally. Allegedly, I'm gonna say. Because we now see that the aunt of Holly is trying to comfort content creators for putting out information. Now first it was Keys, now it's Travel Island, and then it was another one that I saw, I can't remember her name. And it's crazy. Why all of a sudden now you guys want to come out with this trying to cease and desist type of thing? Anywho, I'm just bringing information that's being put out, and I'm talking about it. Everything that I talk about is my opinion. You can't do anything about my opinion. They doing the same thing. They getting on Facebook talking about what they want to talk about and comment and say things, which is their opinion. Nobody's coming for them for that. But like I said, in that second I Would Never video, this girl don't look bothered at all. She knew things about Romeca that she probably shouldn't have known. I don't know. It seems to me that if Romeca was doing stalking on her, let's just say that, she was doing the stalking on Romeca as well. She was giving Romeca everything that Romeca was giving her. Let's just put it like that. It was tit for tat at that point, is what it's given. This started in 2023 with Holly filing motions for a restraining order on Romeca, right? All the way up until now, 2025. 2025, she got one granted. Before that, she could never. Now, I was thinking to myself said, if this was happening since 2023, don't y'all think Romeca could have been touched this girl if Romeca is the way everybody is saying Romeca is? If she was bothered by the least of Holly, she would have been touched Holly. It wouldn't have took this long for her to get to touch Holly. Clearly, she was rolling up every chance she got on Carlos' ass. What make y'all think that this girl wouldn't have touched Holly before now? That's how you know this is premeditated. I don't care what nobody say. This was premeditated. And honestly, the girl looked crazy in the I Would Never video. This second part that's coming out, and I don't know who's putting this information out on Holly, but it's not a good look. It's somebody that's putting out this stuff on Holly for a reason. And they calling, giving information to different content creators and stuff like that. It's a reason. But I just had to speak on that and let it be known. If this girl wanted to touch Holly, she could have been did that. This has been going on since 2023, which means, again, you still was a side chick. You was messing with this man while he was with Romeca. You started all of this, you and Carlos. Why would you sit there and talk to a man that you know has a whole family? You literally got pregnant by this man to try to take him from Romeca. Make that make sense. You're still not being looked at in a good light, ma'am. Not even that. They ended up serving Romeca through the newspaper. Y'all tell me, since when the fuck have y'all known for a young person like Romeca to even look at a newspaper? Like, I feel like that should be taken away, like out the laws. To put something in a newspaper to serve somebody is probably obviously known that this girl wasn't gonna be looking at no newspaper. Not even that. The reason this girl, let's be clear here, okay? The reason she didn't get served, and they knew that she wasn't gonna get served, is because allegedly Carlos was given the wrong address to where Romeca lived. Go back to when the cousin said he was giving addresses to they grandma house or auntie house that was deceased. Carlos knows everybody's addresses. He could have clearly had her served anywhere but the address that they did try to serve. They did that for a reason, which again is premeditated. They did that because they knew she wasn't going to get served. Holly knew because she'd been in law. She got family in law. Put it in the newspaper. She ain't going to see it. So therefore, she won't be coming to no court dates. You going to get your motion granted. That's common sense. Common sense. This is all premeditated, y'all. But let's get into some things, because also Carlos is speaking out more too. He even said that he was going live. People in his comments were saying, someone was saying, go ahead. Someone was saying, just don't, leave it alone. It's going to make the situation worse. But he's also making, coming for content creators as well. And the same way he's writing sounds like the same way Holly's aunt is writing. So I feel like they all talking and working together. But let's get into it.
See his new baby. I would never. That's some sick ass shit.
So let me break this down. She's talking about Romeca was asking Carlos to see the new baby. Man, Drew, let's break this down. Let's be clear here. Obviously, Romeca and Carlos were still probably doing their thing, doing whatever. Okay, she was being a woman. This is what I'm getting from this. She was being a woman wanting to see the baby since that's her son's brother. Like, people act like that this don't happen to where a baby mother or the girlfriend or something wouldn't ask to see the baby, and because they're going to be a part of what they got going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's making it seem like that's weird that Romeca wanted to see the baby. But let Quadre tell it, Romeca was trying to hurt the baby. Y'all make it make sense.
Warning, asking, can I come over for Thanksgiving, Christmas, any family gathering, after he told me, no, I can't come. I would never be called by my mama phone.
And Holly is the prime example of a simple-minded bitch. One of the ones that you could play on, because that part sounds like that's something Carlos told her. So you going off of what Carlos said, that Romeca asked to come to your family get together, this and that third. I don't believe that a least bit. And you look stupid even saying it on that recording, like you really do. Like that means you believe everything this man telling you. That's exactly what happened.
Another bitch. I would never want to be a bitch that got retail theft on their background. I would never to try to be with me after he done showed me with 100 bitches 100 times that he don't want to be with me. I would never be talking about I'm going to kill myself and kill my child over a nigga because he don't want to be with me or he's not.
Her saying that about Romeca wanting to be with Carlos after he done showed her over 100 times with 100 different females, she would never. But you are, because if he's doing it to Romeca, clearly you know that this is what he do, and you still with him. So you doing exactly what you saying Romeca was doing, and clearly you saying that Romeca said that she was gonna unalive herself and her baby. Where did you get that from, ma'am? Nobody but Carlos. Again, you're listening to what Carlos is feeding you and putting in your head. And that's the prime example of a simple-minded woman. Like, you very much so simple-minded and gullible.
Her ass or feed her child. She just be wanting to hear my voice, G. Like, she's obsessed with me so bad, it's ridiculous. Now she's talking about, I got her jacket. We got the same jacket. This bitch so happy that me and her got the same jacket. This jacket's so motherfucking old, G. This shit came out 2-3 years ago. I been had this jacket.
See, this right here, that's going to get her too. Because Romeca literally made a post saying how she had to block Holly on everything, and she still wouldn't give up. That right there is proving it. Because how you know that Romeca made a post about you and show a video of herself in that jacket, knowing that it was hers that you had on. How would you know that, ma'am? Because you had multiple fake pages and you was stalking Romeca. That's what it's giving. Like, girl. And I'm telling y'all, she don't look bothered in this video at all. Like, literally. She looks crazy. In my opinion, she really looks crazy.
I didn't take a picture in this jacket. It's a normal jacket. Like, I've been having shit. I don't got to take a picture in a jacket. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, this bitch is obsessed that me and her got the same jacket, and she's online telling people that I have on her jacket, but we have the same jacket. Gee, these people is weird. Crazy. Get some help. Call 911. I had on a whole new Dolce & Gabbana shirt, though. That's the outfit. Not a part of the outfit. That's to keep warm in. Clock that, T. I had on Dolce & Gabbana. I had Dolce & Gabbana on last year, too. Dolce & Gabbana the fuck down. I had Dolce & Gabbana on last year, too. Fake Dolce & Gabbana the fuck down. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with a bitch like me, okay? Clock that, friend.
And all that shows and proves is that she's always made it her mission or business to be better than Romeca, look better than Romeca, and still couldn't. Also, to prove that she can wear designer as well. Like, Romeca not the only one that can wear designer. Because why is you talking about wearing Dolce & Gabbana all the way down still? You're weird, because who matches two type of designers together? That don't make sense at all. And if you was wearing that jacket only to keep warm, you could have got another jacket. Why that jacket? Because your fool ass thought Carlos went and bought you something new, not knowing that it was Romeca jacket that he gave you, and you felt like he did something special for you, and he didn't. He just gave you what Romeca left at his house. I don't know if I posted this yesterday, but I'm going to post it again. She says, this is the auntie of Holly. That's a sick man. I'm going to change the name of his page to Tammy's News Network. Just wait. And here's Carlos. This is the other girl that I seen that they were talking about. He says, these digital creators trying to make money, I understand, but it's a lot of harassment, defamation of character, slander, cyberbullying going on. Please stop posting me and my kids. And y'all see who he posted. He posted this at Travel Island. You from California. See, I love kids. That's why I cropped your baby out the picture. Stop posting me and my kids, please. He also says, please tell Raquel Lachey Wilson, owner of the Travel Island page, this defamation of character, slander, cyberbullying, harassment, plus more. Please don't post me on your page no more. And he was scrolling through her page, looking at all her content. And he said this, that one fat bitch still talking. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. When I seen this, I laughed. I'm not gonna lie. Because, why? But y'all don't want nobody talking about y'all. But then here you go, posting something like this. Be serious. And who are you talking about? Like, how you got the nerve to sit up here and be trying to talk about somebody when you going through this whole situation with basically allegedly having something to do with your son's mother demise? Come on now. You got to find something better to do. This when he said going live soon. Sir, I don't think that that's a good idea. I think you should just lay low, because you're going to end up tripping up and telling on yourself. It always happens. It never fails. You going to think you being safe and talking without telling, but you're going to slip up. Just stay quiet. Romeca Aunt posts, I am frustrated when people suggest that we should remain silent. It is not their child or family member whose images or videos are being circulated online. She is unable to defend herself. Why should we not share her authentic story, the genuine Romeca? How can we be accused of portraying her negatively when someone is actually tarnishing her reputation? Someone killed, underlived her, and is still speaking negatively about her. She was judged based on old videos between her baby's father. What I see is someone acting out of hurt, being lied to and manipulated. Videos between them show us nothing about what happened on the day she was unalived. She was finally changing her life around. To some, it is just a few dollars to profit from a dead, unalived person. To us, it is a loved one we will never see again. The pain that will forever wound our hearts. We will continue to speak out for Romeca. She was the girl with a pink heart. Now, I was reading that because it's kind of small on my screen, the way I'm doing it. So, excuse my reading, guys. But, yeah, I agree 100% with what her aunt is saying. And I don't feel like that they are doing anything wrong. And what they are doing is keeping her name alive and keeping her story in the light. Because this was sad. This was uncalled for. It should have never happened. This is Holly and Carlos's baby shower. I'm not going to lie. The baby shower was very pretty. It was put together. It looked very elegant. But of course, it's going to come off like she was trying to compete with Romeca and try to one-up Romeca. Because this is just the energy she gives off. Is that you still the second baby mama, no matter how you slice and dice it. You still the woman that came in and ruined a whole family. Like, you can never get away from that. But the baby shower was very much so cute. I can't give you that. But she felt special because he was there. Which a lot of people say he showed up to the baby shower late. But I don't know if that's factual or not. But to me, Carlos is a narcissist, in my opinion. And narcissists, they play their roles when they have to play their roles. And that's just what he did this time as well.
For Meeks. Hashtag justice for Meeks.
Hashtag justice for Meeks.
Hashtag justice for Meeks.
Hashtag justice for Meeks.
Hashtag justice for Meeks.
Hashtag justice for Meeks.
We are united and we stand together for my cousin Meeks.
Hashtag justice for Meeks.
Yes, justice for Meeks. If y'all drop in the comments, after y'all comment, leave a comment, make sure y'all hashtag justice for Meeks, because we're going to get justice for her. She needs justice. This was premeditated, and it should have never happened. Y'all like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I'm out. Bye.
We bringing the news. Facts stay sharp, yeah, we never confuse. From the streets to the world, keep it real, no cap. You're breaking headlines, put the truth on the map. Call it peace. VV, we bringing the news. Facts stay sharp, yeah, we never confuse.